Although most savage and life-threatening animals are usually found in exotic foreign lands, the UK still isn't entirely clear of potentially dangerous creatures. However, it's not just the beach where dangerous animals may lurk. Besides reptilians, other animals including spiders, scorpions, and fish can be just as harmful across Britain. So which of the UK's wild species could be potentially lethal if come into contact? Well, here are the 10 most potentially lethal creatures living in Britain today. Number 1. Adder. The adder is the only venomous snake in UK, and most bites happen when a snake is disturbed or antagonized on purpose. The adder is common throughout Britain's mainlands and West Islands across the west coast of Scotland. They usually avoid humans where possible, but if you encounter one, it is advised not to touch it and to keep pets and children away. Preferring open habitats like heathlands, moorlands, and woodlands, adders tend to hunt small mammals and lizards. Very rarely they can be found in gardens. According to the NHS, every year about 100 adder bites are reported in Britain. Most bites occur between June and August. Should you get bitten, it's important to remain calm and try not to panic. To try and remember the shape, size, and colour of the snake, and to remove any jewellery or watches. Do not attempt to move any clothing, but loosen clothing if possible. Keep the area of your body that has been bitten very still to prevent the venom spreading further. Number 2. Asian hornet. Posing real threat to our native bees, the Asian giant hornet has already taken a chunk out of the bee population in France. These scary-looking insects harbour 2-inch long stingers and are highly aggressive. It is advised to be careful if one finds one and to not aggravate them. They are most active between February and November in suburban areas, in the south of England and Wales and around major parts. One man in France was stung to death at his home by hundreds of Asian hornets after disturbing a nest in the Loire Valley. Number 3. False widow. False widow spiders may not be as life-threatening as a black widow, but their powerful fangs still pack a punch. Arriving in crates of fruit from the Canary Islands, these creepy crawlies first landed in Britain around the 1880s. Back in 2012, one woman nearly lost her hand after a scary encounter with a false black widow. Ugh. Number 4. Weaver fish. The weaver fish hides in sand and shallow waters, making them difficult to spot. Their sharp spines are infused with venom all across its dorsal fin that pokes up out of the sand where it usually lurks. If anyone should come into contact with the fish by accidentally stepping on it, excruciating pain will be inflicted and medical attention should be sought. The pain caused by the nerve poison can last up to several hours, usually resulting in swollen limbs and short-term paralysis in extreme scenarios. Aftermath irritation can linger as long as 2 weeks. Although death by weaver fish is very rare, gangrene, puncture wounds, and failure breathing have been reported. Number 5. Australian redback spider. These 8-legged insects are the 5th deadliest spider in our planet. Sightings of this tiny creature have been reported in recent years in Scotland, Wales, and the Midlands. Originating from Australia, redback spiders are believed to accidentally arrive in the UK in luggage by holidaymakers returning from down under. If not treated, victims of this spider's bite can face intense pain, swelling, respiratory failure, and potentially death. Number 6, Yellow-tailed scorpion. Armed with pincers and a stinging tail, These scorpions are believed to have landed in Britain from tropical climates in the 19th century. Although scorpions are usually found in desert climates, the UK has its very own deadly species. The yellow-tailed scorpion can be found in the cracks of walls, with the main UK colony in Sheerness in Kent. A sting by a yellow-tailed scorpion isn't usually fatal. However, it can be deadly for children and seniors. Next, stingray. The common stingray can be found in British waters. When a stingray stinger pierces human skin, the pain can be agonizing. Venom causes the wound to become inflamed, leading to symptoms like dizziness, intense headaches, diarrhea, and potentially amputation. Fragments of the stinger or the whole stinger can snap off inside of the victim and needs to be removed medically. The stinger is only used in self-defense. In 2006, conservationist Steve Irwin died in a stingray attack when a barb punctured his heart. Should you be stung, a lifeguard should be alerted and an ambulance should be called upon. Next, wild boar. The wild pig, I should call it, are naturally shy animals, but will attack with their long, sharp teeth if they feel scared. Overhunting caused wild pigs, to become extinct in UK. However, escaped boars from zoos and wildlife parks have been led to wild pigs roaming rural areas. Growing populations can be found in the Kent, East Sussex border, Dorset, and in the Forest of Dean on the Gloucestershire-Hertfordshire border. Number 9. Portuguese Man o' War. Global warming is behind these unpleasant immigrants in Britain. These instinctually swarm towards warmer waters, and although they look similar to jellyfish, but they are any but. Sightings of these deadly stinging sea creatures have rose in recent years and are seen the most during UK heatwaves. Their 30 feet long, harmful tentacles should be avoided. Symptoms of a tentacle sting include a fever and a rash. Anyone affected should find medical treatment as soon as possible. And finally, number 10. Sea urchin. These small spiny sea creatures are normally located in warmer waters, on seagrass beds and rocks. Their long, spiky spines can rupture the skin. If there are signs that you or someone nearby has been affected by a sea urchin wound and is having a severe allergic reaction, an ambulance should be requested. That's all for now. Here comes the next one.